Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. This is Tiffany with Small Town 6, and today is that fun monthly video that I put together with a group. It is the food challenge. So I have a great group of ladies. They're going to be participating. We do this monthly. I can link the videos down below for the previous ones. We've done cereal challenges. Last month we did a fruit challenge. We've done candy challenge. We've done all kinds of challenges. So this month's challenge is salty challenge. So I thought that would be easier than it was to come up with stuff. But I was trying to find dinner. But the thing is, a lot of my recipes I try to do low sodium. So it kind of defeats the purpose of me making that stuff. So of course in our house we love sweets. We love fall. And I thought what better way to bring about fall than to make some salty, sweet treats. So I'm going to make 3 recipes because I also love budget-friendly stuff. These are going to be super easy to make and super cheap to make, and I hope they turn out well. I haven't made any of these recipes, so it's 3 recipes. So I'm going to make, let's see, when I went to the store this morning I got nothing but sugar. So the recipes that we are going to make tonight are going to be, I've actually made the cookies before. It's just, I've decided to make this even easier because the recipe I was going to use was so in-depth. I don't want to go through all of those steps because like I said, I'm doing this to be cheap. I'm doing this to be quick, and I'm doing it to be, it still tastes good. So hopefully this will work out. So I'm going to make the chocolate chip cookie recipe that I always use, and I'm going to up it a little bit. I'm going to cut the caramel pieces in half. These little caramel pieces, I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to stick it in between the cookie and roll that together. And then we're going to top it. I think we might top it with some pretzels. We'll see. I'm going to make brownies. I decided to make them the easy way. A lot of times I will make them from scratch. I'm going to use the box kit because this is an easy recipe. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to top it with some, where we're going to put some salty stuff in it. Then I'm also going to make some cupcakes, either a cake or cupcakes. I haven't quite decided yet. I'm going to use the box mix, but I will be making the icing by scratch, but it's super duper easy. Anybody can make this. I looked up, like, a lot of times I will make a really in-depth icing, but this one's like 3 ingredients, I believe. So this will be super easy too. And we'll have 3 desserts because my kids need all that sugar. But these will be like ideas of things you could do for fall or for Halloween or for whatever. Kind of get you in the fall spirit. I've also picked up some candy corn to throw some more sugar in this mix. So it'll be a taste of salty and sweet. And while I'm doing it, I've got my pumpkin spice coffee because that is the way we get the fall going. So anyway, let's get started, guys. When you get done watching my video, don't forget I'm going to link the playlist down below so you can watch all these other ladies' awesome videos. I cannot wait to see what they come up with because they're all such wonderful people. And let's get going with recipe number 1, guys. Okay, so the first thing we're going to make tonight is going to be the brownies. So brownies, if you follow the box mix, if you follow the back of it, the instructions, you need 3 tablespoons of water, half a cup of oil, and 2 eggs. Then we'll just mix that all together. You don't need a mixer or anything. And we're going to also add in half a cup of crushed pretzels. I didn't want to just get plain pretzels. I wanted to make them fall. So I got pumpkin pie pretzels. I'm just going to crush these up, and we'll just mix it into this mixture. And that will give it the salty taste, but yet it'll still be sweet. So that's going to be super easy to make. going to bake this at 350 for about 22 to 25 minutes. I just added some candy corn on top and some more crushed pretzels. This looks very festive and yummy. Okay, next recipe we're going to do is the cake. Super easy. Just taking a bowl. Going to take the mix, obviously. I'm going to take a cup of water. I'm going to take a third a cup of oil, 3 eggs. I don't need the butter for that one. That's for the icing. And then I'm just going to mix it together. I think I'm going to make cupcakes out of this. Cook it for 18 to 21 minutes after I put the liners in. And then, actually what we're going to do, what I decided to do, is I want to put these, and we'll see how well this works. I'm going to put these down in the batter. I might cut them in half and put them down into each like cupcake. That way they're caramel, because we're going to make salted caramel cupcakes. So let's get going. Okay, I'm going to bake these at 350 for 18 to 21 minutes. And then we're going to get started on the caramel icing. Okay, so we're going to make the icing. What we need is, we need a half a cup of butter, which is equal to 1 stick. We need a cup of brown sugar. We need a fourth a cup of milk. We need 2 cups of powdered sugar. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a saucepan and we're going to melt the butter and the brown sugar together on low. And then we're going to let it boil for about 2 minutes once it starts warming. And once it boils for 2 minutes, we're going to add in the milk. And then we're going to remove that from heat after we mix it. And then we're going to add in the powdered sugar and mix it until it's smooth. They recommend using a whisk. So once we do that, it says it'll be kind of runny at first, but it will thicken up. So then we'll ice the cupcakes and we'll put a little bit of sea salt on top of that. And a little bit more of the sweet stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay guys, now we're gonna do the cookies while the icing is cooling. So we need 2.5 cups of flour. We need a teaspoon of baking soda. We need a 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt. We need 8 tablespoons of butter. So that's just a stick. I'll melt that in the microwave for about 20 seconds first. 2 cups of brown sugar. We need 2 eggs. I've got those in the fridge. And then we need 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. I just eyeball it. I never actually measure that. And then 1.5 cups of chocolate chips. So, and then what I'm going to do is first, I'm actually going to follow directions this time because sometimes it doesn't turn out quite perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt the butter for about 20 seconds in the microwave, and then I'm going to mix it together with the brown sugar in the mixer, my little mixer. And then I'm going to add in the eggs, 2 eggs, and then mix it some more and add in the 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. And then we will add in the baking soda and the flour and the sea salt. And then the very last thing we'll add in is the chocolate chips. And then I'm just going to form those into little balls on a sheet pan. And then we will add, what I'm going to do is just like with the cupcakes, I'm going to take the little caramels and I'm going to cut them in half. I'm going to place them in the middles of the cookies, like roll the cookie over it. Hopefully that'll work. Hopefully we'll make the cookie dough big enough that it can go over that. So that way it melts inside of the cookies. And then what we'll do is top it with some of the leftover little pieces of pretzels. So let's go ahead and get started on this, guys. salted caramel cupcakes are done. I put a little sprinkle of the salt on top of them. And I put the little candy corns on it, and then there's caramel in the middle of these. So yeah, Lainey already ate one, said it was good. So there is that recipe, guys. So easy to make that icing. I will tell you, it does thicken up. I mean, it's kind of runny at first, but it really, really, really thickens up when you are when you're letting it sit. I let it sit too long, so it kind of almost feels like fondant when you're putting it on there. But there is that. Here are the cookies. They are done. Let's try to cut one of these open so we can see how gooey. Let's look at the inside. These are still, oop, I gotta pull the caramel out. Look at that. Little caramel in the middle. There's all those cookies. And then here are the brownies, guys. Sorry, the lighting is terrible. But those are the pretzel brownies. So you got 3 easy, yummy, super sweet desserts. So there is the inside of that. The little caramel pieces in there. Just adds that extra little taste. Alright. Definitely give those a try. Those are super, super, super easy to make, guys. So that is all of the desserts. Let me know if you guys try any of these. Okay guys, that's going to be all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some super easy, super delicious fall treat ideas. So I have so many fall videos coming because I love fall. I love the season of it. And I love to do fun stuff that's cheap. So I'll be sharing more content with you guys based around fall. And then we have all the other holidays after that. So don't forget to check out the playlist that I'll link down below. Go give those girls some love. And give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy it. And if you want to request some type of video, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear your all's requests. I appreciate every single person that stops by and watches my videos. I appreciate it more than you know. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.